Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and we're going inside the war room with the New York Jets. We're going to take a look at their team needs to see what players could be possible targets to fill those needs. But first, let's take a look at the upcoming selections the Jets have in this year's draft.
The New York Jets coming to the 2013 draft with a full allotment of selections, one pick in every round, and they're going to need all of those picks to help rebuild this roster. There's a lot of holes on this football team, most of them on the offensive side. Now, they do have some needs at wide receiver, outside linebacker, safety. I definitely think they need a running back and also the defensive end position, that fire technique. So let's take a look at the 7-round mock draft. First round, pick number 9. I have Jarvis Jones falling to these guys. I think they have to run up and make this selection. This is a guy that can provide that pass rush. I don't care how fast he is. I don't care how big he is. When you look at him on tape, always making game-changing plays, and that's what you want out of a defensive player. I like this fit for the New York Jets. In the second round, I have the Jets getting their running back in Monte Ball out of Wisconsin, and in my opinion, he reminds me a lot of Curtis Martin. Not flashy, but consistent and productive, and there's no such thing as tread on the tires for a running back. If that's the case, then offensive lineman would have a 3-week career. You can carry the football as long as you don't get injured. He has been very productive over the course of his Wisconsin career, and I think that's an ideal fit for the New York Jets. I believe the Jets get a steal in the third round with Stedman Bailey out of West Virginia, the most consistent receiver that I've seen in college football. This guy always shows up, 26 touchdowns this season, and reminds me a lot of Steve Smith that plays for the Carolina Panthers. May not be as fast, may not be as flashy, but he's consistent, and one thing he will do very well, and that's catch the football. You're starting to see the theme here. I'm rebuilding that Jets offense and making it more explosive and potent, and I think Jordan Reed at tight end can also play a little H-back, gives them that flexibility in their offense to get this guy out there on a perimeter. You want to get the football in his hands quickly, as he is a dangerous guy after the catch. Let's go back to the defensive side of football with Duke Williams out of Nevada, a strong safety, but definitely has some ball skills in my opinion, so it makes him a versatile guy. You can play him close to the line of scrimmage, and you also can be protected with him covering tight end, so this is a great fit for that aggressive Jets defense. Let's go to the offensive line now. Eric Herman out of Ohio played on a fabulous offense out there in college, and I think he'll do a great job on that Jets offensive line. This is one of the more solid guard prospects you'll find in the draft. In round 7, I'm giving the Jets another playmaker, Willie Carter out of Tulsa. This guy is one of those H-back type of guys, similar to Charles Clay, maybe not as athletic as Charles Clay that plays for the Miami Dolphins, but definitely of the same caliber. This guy can definitely play either fullback or H-back. So now you have two guys with Jordan Reed and also Willie Carter. Now let's recap my selections for the Jets in their 7-round mock draft. A lot of impact day one starters on this list. Jarvis Jones, Monte Ball, Stedman Bailey, and Jordan Reed I think can start from day one. Keep an eye on Duke Williams. This guy will probably fly up the draft boards. And I really like Eric Herman as a guard, and Willie Carter being that H-back swing tight end that can help bolster the running game and also give defenses more to worry about in the passing game. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Jet Fan Forums for always showing football game plan support.